Hello, everyone. This is the Village of Round Lake Beach Council meeting. Meeting date, March 21st, 2022 at 7:01 p.m. Clerk, can we have the roll call, please?
Trustee Husk. Trustee Valadez. Here. Trustee Davis. Trustee Cleveland.
Here.
Trustee Ibarra. Here. Trustee Stout. Mayor Nichols.
There. Can we all raise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, first up on the item is the approval of the agenda for tonight. Can I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Cleveland, second by trustee Valadez. And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, ayes have it. And next item up will be the meeting minutes for February 28th, 2022. As presented, is everyone all good? Can I have a motion and a second? So moved by trustee Ibarra,
Second.
second by trustee Cleveland. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have that, motion carries. Approval of the expenditures of $617,122.79. For tonight, we have all gone over this, but you want to give a quick rundown of what some of the big items is?
Yes, thank you, Mayor and Board. Yeah, the expenditures, approval of the expenditures, $617,122.79. The largest item was the transfer to the police pension fund of $188,000. The remaining $188,299.71. The remaining expenditures or disbursements, at least via ACH, are the standard monthly IMRF. We have the Blue Cross Blue Shield. Well, that's not on this because we paid it last month, but AFLAC and other employee benefits that we pay through ACH. The remaining, there's nothing extraordinary.
No other majors, yep.
Or large on, or extraordinary on the remaining paper checks. So if there's any questions, I'll be more than happy to address them.
We have all went over all this the last 2 weeks now, and we did talk about it at the committee of the whole. So if no one has any questions, can I have a motion and a second, please?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Cleveland,
Second.
second by trustee Ibarra, and a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Valadez.
Aye.
Trustee Cleveland.
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra. Mayor Nichols.
Aye. All right, the ayes have that. Motion will carry. Ratifications, we have none this evening. Reports, any of the committee of the whole reports, any of the trustees? Hearing none, we'll go on to the mayor's report. We have Carrie Fedichuco with the, how do you say it?
It's like Butch, but Butch.
Okay, Butchka, okay. From Versity Blood Drive.
Yep. Thank you so much for allowing me to stand before you once again today. In doing so, I provide updates with regards to your gracious opportunity to allow me to host blood drives at the Round Lake Beach Civic Center. So just wanted to provide you with a little bit of updates. The first one I had was in 2021. My particular territory, which is part of McHenry County, Lake County, and King County, that inclusive of every city in between, but parts of those actually got about 4,000 units of blood. So combined, my territory alone helped to save 12,000 lives in 2021. That's significant, and that means so much. And for those of you that aren't aware, that those collections actually go back to our local communities. And in addition to that, helps our Chicagoland Veterans Hospitals. So we're helping neighbors, and obviously that's what you're all about, is helping the community, and that means a lot. I did want to present an award for 2021. Your team alone helped to save 171 lives. Even more impressively, this year alone, when we do monthly blood drives, we're already up to 93 lives. I think what that shows is that this community is starting to identify your blood drives as a focal point, and more and more are starting to come out. In addition to that, I think what has helped is I've included a co-sponsor for each blood drive so that the eyes and ears are a little bit more wider, and also helping out with our diverse units. When we collect diverse units, it's not for necessarily demographical purposes. We have only about a 4% base on the donors that come in that are diverse. And what that does is that if someone has sickle cell disease, in reality, a blood product from a same type donor would actually benefit them more. So because of that, instead of demographical purposes, we are actually including more diverse donors to be able to help out more diverse community members. And your particular blood drive is already at 36 just even for one blood drive, which is probably up a good, probably 60% that we've had before. So you're saving lives, you're saving diverse lives, and you're continuing on that path going forward. Wednesday of this week will be your next blood drive. I have some flyers if you guys like to share. I'm also seeking out that if we can ask your help in identifying any other type of co-sponsors, if you know of anybody. On January, we did the Heritage Church. February, we did St. Joseph's. This month, we did Round Lake Beach Library, but there was some kind of confusion, so they are not a part of it. Next month is going to be the Lake County Health Department. So we'd like to continue on and add in co-sponsors. If any of you have some suggestions, possibly you can get back with me directly or Bernice, and she'll relay that information. I also, in this blood drive coming up, was able to snag some buy one, get one noodles coupons and wanted to share them with you all if you're interested in for a little lunch. And then I also have those types of handouts. Shall I present this all to you to
Sure,
hand out?
sure, I can handle it all.
Okay. So thank you again.
Thank you.
You're obviously doing a lot for our community, and I truly can't thank you enough.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Pleasure.
Thank you.
You have a great evening, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, you too.
All right, moving on, item C, the clerk's report. Clerk, you have anything tonight?
No, I don't, thank you.
All right, moving on to the first item of business. Item A, acceptance of the audit report. This is something, again, we spoke about in the committee of the whole. We're all pretty versed, I believe, on it, but you want to say anything at all on the audit? Okay. Moving on then, we'll go to acceptance of the audit report and a voice vote is good on this, right? Can I have a motion and a second, please? So moved by trustee Ibarra,
Second.
second by trustee Cleveland. All in favor?
Aye.
The ayes have it. Item B, resolution of the Village of Round Lake Beach, Round Lake Beach, Illinois, reallocating the 2022 volume cap to the Village of Buffalo Grove. This is something we've done the last couple, 3 or 4 years, but just to the Village of Buffalo Grove this year rather than two different sources, I believe.
And just to be clear, Buffalo Grove is like the clearinghouse for all of Lake County partners, so it could be used on a industrial bond for a major manufacturer to come into the county, or a housing project at some member of a municipality in Lake County. So it's just partnering up with all our other members. If someday we'd have one, they'd share it with us.
All right. Can I have a motion and a second? So moved by trustee Valdez,
Second.
second by trustee Cleveland, and a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Valdez,
Aye.
trustee Cleveland,
Aye.
trustee Ibarra, Mayor Nichols.
Aye. Ayes have that. Motion will carry. Item C, an ordinance granting a special use permit for the automotive repair shop for the property at 1327 Fairfield Road. Kate?
Thank you, Mayor Nichols. We discussed this at the Committee of the Whole. This is a very straightforward special use permit. Our special use permits for this type of use are written to the owner, and so this site has a new owner who intends to operate basically almost identical to the previous special use permit, and so the PZC gave it a unanimous recommendation, and the ordinance is attached.
Thank you. Any questions or comments? Can I get a motion and a second for the Fairfield property at 1327?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Cleveland. Second by trustee Ibarra, and a roll call vote.
Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye.
Trustee Valdez?
Aye.
All right, the ayes have that as well. Motion will carry. Business item D, an ordinance amending certain provisions of the Round Lake Beach zoning ordinance. Kate, please.
Thank you, Mayor Nichols. Again, we did cover this in fairly decent detail at the Committee of the Whole. These are updates to the village code to accommodate more contemporary development and also adding a municipal zoning district category to the code. Are there any questions I can answer prior to the vote?
I don't think so. We did discuss this pretty much in whole at the Committee of the Whole meeting. So can I get a motion and a second, please, for the ordinance amending the certain provisions of the Round Lake Beach zoning ordinance? Motion by trustee Ibarra,
Second.
second by trustee Cleveland, and a roll call vote.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye.
Trustee Valdez?
Aye.
Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
The ayes have that. The motion will carry. Business item E, an ordinance amending the official zoning map of the village around Lake Beach. Kate?
Thank you, Mayor Nichols. This has also been discussed at the Committee of the Whole. There were a number of changes that occurred in 2021, and they have been, they resulted in this map update, and the color palette has been changed, and it looks rather nice, I think. So it is, the map is ready for adoption.
All right. If we could then to go ahead and finish the ordinance amending the official zoning map of the village around Lake Beach. Can I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Cleveland, second by trustee Valdez, and a roll call vote, please.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye?
Trustee Valdez?
Aye.
Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
All right, the ayes have that, motion will carry. An ordinance repealing and replacing section 106 of section 8-1-1-8 of the village code regarding certain property maintenance regulations.
Thank you, Mayor Nichols. We also discussed this at the Committee of the Whole, and these are some updates to the rental inspection procedure that should make that whole process more effective. And the ordinance is attached.
All right, thank you. And again, the main portion of that one was to change, if someone doesn't pass their first go-around, they will be re-inspected again the next year. If they pass on their first try, then they'll be good for 4 years.
That's correct.
All right, thank you very much. Can I get a motion, please?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Cleveland,
Second.
second by trustee Ibarra, and a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Valdez? Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye. All right, that motion will carry. Item G, a resolution accepting a grant from the Illinois Housing Development Authority Strong Communities Program. Kate, a little bit about this?
Yes, so the village previously received a Abandoned Properties Program Round 5 grant at the beginning of 2021, but the Illinois Supreme Court had a ruling the same year that found that to be unconstitutional, and so the Illinois Housing Development Authority was able to develop a replacement grant that we applied for and have been offered with the remainder of what we were previously awarded from our APP grant that hadn't been spent. And so this resolution authorizes the village to accept that grant and also execute any related documents that are needed to have that all taken care of.
Alrighty. Can I have a motion and a second then for the resolution authorizing the grant from the Illinois Housing Development Authority? So moved by trustee Valdez,
Second.
second by trustee Cleveland, and a roll call vote.
Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye.
Trustee Valdez?
All right, the ayes have that. Motion will carry. Business item H, a resolution approving an award of contract relative to an emergency warning siren systems for $67,098. Chief Rivera?
Thank you, sir. That was covered in the committee of the whole meeting. Basically, we have 2 warning sirens that are beyond their expected life, so we want to go ahead and get those replaced as soon as possible before storm season starts up for the safety of our residents, so.
Yes.
And the other aspect, Mayor Nichols, is just to point out, we're gonna use the American Rescue Plan money to pay that.
All right. And I believe we have a grant as well on that, correct?
Yes.
Correct, we also applied for a grant as well.
All right. Nice to be able to use other people's money instead of our own. All right, can we have a motion and a second, please?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Valdez,
Second.
a second, and a second by trustee Cleveland. All in, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye.
Trustee Valdez? Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion will carry. Item I, a resolution approving an extension agreement for concrete flat work with Schroeder and Schroeder for a not-to-exceed amount of $50,000. Director Hiltz.
Yes, Mayor and Board. This item is a annual maintenance program that the village has had for several years. It's to repair our curb and sidewalks that are in disrepair or have a trip hazard. This was competitively bid in 2019. It's a cooperative bid. It's an extension of lower than the current CIP, and we recommend the budgeted amount for next fiscal year, $50,000.
All right. We did speak about this at the committee of the whole, so if there's no other questions, can I get a motion and a second for approving the contract with Schroeder and Schroeder for the concrete flat work for a not-to-exceed amount of $50,000? So moved by trustee Ibarra, second by trustee Valdez, and a roll call vote, please.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye?
Trustee Valdez?
Aye.
Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Ayes have that, motion will carry. Business item J, a resolution approving certain contractors for property maintenance contract with McNeely Services for the village around Lake Beach. Director Hiltz?
Yes, this actually is just one contractor. McNeely Services is a commercial property maintenance contractor that we've used on a limited basis in the past, but they're a good resource when our operations need additional work for our facilities throughout the village. So this is a similar contractor that we would use, but mainly for facilities. So it's a 3-year agreement, or yeah, I think we would just do it every year.
Okay.
I'm guessing, so,
All right.
year by year proposal.
And this is for the property maintenance here, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
for
that's
all
right.
the facilities, Public Works, Village Hall, PD, and Civic Center.
Correct, I remember it now. Anyone have any questions on this? Can I have a motion and a second, please?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Cleveland, second by trustee Ibarra. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Valdez?
Aye.
Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye. Ayes have that as well. Business item K, a resolution approving award of contract to Breitview Landscaping Services for a not to exceed amount of $70,512. Scott again.
Yes, so this is, Breitview has done our municipal campus and public works, the ground services for the last 7 years. This was a 3-year contract with a 1-year extension option. They sent us a proposal, which is a little bit higher than their fixed rate for the last 3 years because of the current CIP is so high. However, we're only locked in for 1 more year and gives us, it puts us in a good position to get the work done within the budget amount and go out to bid next year.
Okay. And we've been happy with their services, so, can I get the approval then for the award of contract to Breitview Landscaping Services for the amount not to exceed of $70,512?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Cleveland. Second by trustee Ibarra. A roll call vote, please.
Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra? Mayor Nichols?
Aye.
Trustee Valdez?
Aye.
Ayes have that as well. Motion will carry. On to item L, a resolution approving an extension of the support maintenance agreement with Impact Networking LLC for computer network and support services for a not to exceed amount of $364,000. Scott?
So this item was discussed in length at the last committee of the whole meeting. This is I believe it's a 2-part contract. One is for it says 3 years, it's a 5-year agreement. Oh yeah, no, it's a 5-year agreement. It's budgeted for around $21.80, about $22,000 per month. And that's our complete care, is all operations, and backup support from Impact Networking. However, it also includes a second part with equipment, hardware replacement, and it's around $100,000. And that will include using ARPA funds to fund that portion of the contract. But however, did we have some changes with the contract?
We do have to, I know we discussed this all at the committee of the whole, we were all on board with it. We do have to have the attorney review. It didn't get to him till late today.
Yep.
So he will review it, but we're gonna go ahead and approve it pending, changes if needed. It would be by the attorneys here.
I'll coordinate through Administrator Rooney and the mayor.
Okay. Is everyone all right with? All right.
That again, please.
The paperwork just came in, the actual contract. The attorney has to have a little more time to review it, to make some wording changes. And then he'll get back to Mark, and we'll go ahead and sign it as long as we already give an approval.
I think the motion you'd ask for, I think Scott would be.
Subject to attorney review. Yeah. All righty. If we could then go ahead and get a motion for a resolution approving the agreement and the extension of the support service agreement with Impact Network LLC for the amount of up to $364,000. So moved by trustee Ibarra, second by trustee Cleveland, and a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye?
Trustee Valdez?
Aye.
Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
All right, the ayes have that as well. We'll go on to business item M, a resolution awarding a bid for certain expenditures for street sweeping in the amount of up to $30,000.
Thank you again. So this is another maintenance program that we, Public Works outsources our street sweeping program. We don't own a street sweeper, so we rely on the vendors that are available within the area. Lake Shore or Clean Sweep has always been the most competitive. They do it once a month. They do all our streets with curb and gutter, and they also do all of the municipal parking lots.
All righty. Anyone have any questions or comments on the street cleaning? If we could then, a motion and a second awarding the bid for certain expenditures for street sweeping in the amount of up to $30,000.
So moved.
So moved by trustee Valdez, a second
Second.
by trustee Cleveland, and a roll call vote.
Trustee Valdez?
Aye.
Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye. All right. We are at the point now of public participation. If anyone has any questions or comments for the board, please come forward. Doesn't look like we have any comments for tonight. We do have a short executive session. I know it does say no, but we do have a short executive session. And can I have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second.
For probable pending litigation, land acquisition, sale of land, executive session minutes, and personnel.
So moved.
Thank you. All right. And that was Margie.
Yep.
All right.
Martha to the
Martha.
second.
Yeah. All right, let's go on back.
We all have to vote.
Oh, roll call vote.
Trustee Valdez? Trustee Cleveland?
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Nichols?
Aye.